Very good morning. Today, I would like to discuss about few concepts related to production. So, production is an important concept of business economics where we are going to learn about the process of production and short-run production, long-run production, and how this uh, production function related to different variables of business. So, production function, what actually it states. So combination of or the relationship between the input factors and number of units producing is considered to be as a production function. Or we can say it as the factors that are influencing the production is considered to be as a production function. If you consider or see the factors of production are capital, labor, land, material, entrepreneurship. It means the person who is running the business, government policies. There are so many things that influence the business, particularly related to production. We consider land, labor, men, material, and money. Land, labor, men, material. Okay. So these are the four factors that directly impacts the production function. And we can say that production function is processing of inputs to produce the outputs. So when you consider the factors that are influencing the production, it is land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. All this is going to be processed in a factory or industry in a firm to get the output, which is a desired product or service. Either it may be cars, house, food, computers, or any other form of the product or service. So production function is processing of inputs to produce the outputs. So if you see the production function, we have different types: short-run production function, Cobb-Douglas production function, long-run production, variable proportion, and fixed proportion. Today, we will learn about the fixed proportion and variable proportion. If you see, if you see the fixed production function, it is it is the name itself indicating that fixed proportion. Whatever the combination of inputs that you are using, that combination of inputs are fixed to produce certain level of output. Suppose if I use 5 labor and 15 capital, if I use 5 labor and 15 capital, I can produce 100 units. If I use 30 capital and 10 labor, I can produce 200 units. And if I use 50 capital and 22 labor, I can produce 500 units. The combination of inputs or else we can say that the proportion of inputs are same to the level of output. So when it comes to the variable proportion production function, inputs completely different. The combination of inputs differs based on the output. Coming to the short-run production. Short-run production is all about variable proportion because in short run, at least one variable might be change. It varies. And in short run, there is no change in the scale of production. When it comes to the producing the goods, the total number of units that you are producing will not change in the short run. And whatever the ratio that you are using here, the factor ratio means combination of land, labor, or combination of capital and labor, or combination of mission and labor. All these things, whatever the ratio that you are using, 2:1, 2 labor, 1 mission, 5:4, 5 labor, 4 missions. This ratio, whatever is there, that generally will not change in the short term. So there are barriers to entry and the firms can shut down but cannot fully exit in the short term. Okay. Coming to the long run, it is all about loss of return to scale, increasing returns, constant returns, decreasing returns. In long run, we are going to calculate increasing returns, constant returns, decreasing returns, and there will be a change in the production. Production will continuously, in long run, production will change. Suppose I started a business in January and after 2 years or 5 years, my scale of production definitely will change. Either it will increase or decrease based on the marketing conditions, based on the demand that company created in the market. There is no factor ratio. Factor ratio does not change. Here, in long run, firms can enter freely, firms can exit freely. So, as of now, next concepts we will learn in the next class. Thank you for listening the section. Have a great day. Good day. God bless you.